Complete Health Dentistry, transforming your health for a lifetime.
Good morning, and welcome to Complete Health with Dr. Mike Rogers. Today on the show, we'll be hearing from all the sponsors involved in the New Year Healthy You Transformation, a contest to give one lucky winner a complete 6-month total health makeover under the care of a team of Pennsylvania-based professionals. Here's April speaking with Karen from Apple Day Spa.
Good morning, Karen. Thank you so much for joining us on today's show.
Thank you for having me, April. I'm happy to be here.
So being one of the sponsors with the New Year Healthy You transformation, I wondered if you could tell our listeners a little about your business and maybe how it ties to our complete health philosophy.
Sure. So Apple Day Spa has been in business for 28 years now, and we have always had the foundation of health and wellness. So not a pamper, but a health and wellness facility. So we have always been on the forefront of the industry, bringing in the latest and greatest things, and everything being results driven rather than being a pamper, something that you don't necessarily need. And we also have the philosophy of preventative. I know that you guys have the same thing.
Yes, absolutely.
And because it's better to be preventative than try to chase after an illness or chase after something that's wrong.
Absolutely. And that's what this whole contest is about, is to prevent someone from going down the path of unwellness and getting disease and so forth. So we want to prevent that. So
absolutely.
We're really glad to be teaming up with you.
Thank you.
What made you decide to join us in sponsoring the New Year Healthy You transformation?
So the New Year Healthy You transformation is super exciting to us because it's spanned out over 6 months. So there's definitely a commitment that's involved in it. We love to work with local businesses. That's another part of our philosophy, community and local business. And I think it's so important that people know and understand that there is so much available right here in the quaint town of Honesdale, Pennsylvania.
Absolutely.
There's so much to offer. Everybody's like, oh my gosh, I didn't know you did this, or oh my gosh, I didn't know you did that. But when businesses like yours and mine and some of the other sponsors are aggressive and progressive in what they do, we're doing as much or more than anyone, let's say, on the other side of the mountain might be doing. Mm-hmm. I think that we know and understand that we have to be progressive and aggressive in what it is that we do because people don't think that we do it. So we're a lot of times will dive in even deeper in our education, and it's just letting the people know that we have it available right here in our small town.
And a lot of times it's one-stop shopping, whereas over the mountain you have to go to many different places to get the services that most of our the sponsors offer in one
Absolutely.
building.
And the cool thing about our town is we are always networking with each other. So it's like if someone were to ask me something and I would try to, maybe I didn't have it available, my first thought is, where do I know in town? It's not, oh, I'm sorry, I can't help you. It's where do I have in town that I know that I can send you to make it convenient for you as the guest? And I think that most of the businesses in town, and I know all of our sponsors, are definitely have that same philosophy.
Absolutely. So can you give us a little glimpse into what treatments the winner may receive from you and how you hope it will transform their lives for the better?
Sure. We've actually got quite a few health and wellness things happening at Apple Day Spa. We have an infrared sauna, which has all kinds of health benefits. So that would be just an easy, add on to whatever it is that we're going to do technically with them. It depends on what the candidate needs. Obviously, we're going to take a look and pick the best candidate for it. We work with the microcurrent H-Defy facials. So the microcurrent is a re-education of the muscles of the face. So great for saggy, baggy skin, dehydrated skin, pigmented skin, and such like that. We also work with body microcurrent. So think of like a TENS unit and like the way a TENS unit works in like pain and such like that. But think of it like the granddaddy of TENS units. And so it's also working in the lower levels of the muscle of, whatever body part that we're going to work on, as well as cellulite and such like that. They're a couple of the things that we have. We also work with the Hydrafacial. So that is kind of Medi-style glycolic and salicylic acid peel. So it works at a different level of the skin as well. Again, right on the forefront of the industry with all of the top, most highly rated pieces of equipment that we have, and very trained technical staff as well.
Great. Thank you again for joining me. And I can't wait to spend the next 6 months working together with you.
I'm super excited about it. Thank you for having us. It's an honor to work with you guys and the rest of the sponsors that are involved. I know for sure that the reveal is going to be so exciting and so special for whoever the lucky candidate is or the winner of this. It's amazing when you think about what the people, the businesses are giving up to make this transformation for someone special.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Thank you.
I've also invited Beth Marks from Coles Aerobic and Fitness Center. Good morning, Beth.
Good morning, April.
Thank you so much for joining us. And we're so glad to have you on board with the New Year Healthy You transformation.
It's something that's really I'm looking forward to doing.
Oh, great. Can you tell our listeners a little about your business and how it ties to the complete health philosophy?
Well, our fitness center is complete, all the way from having teens as members all the way up to seniors in their 90s. We have classes every day of the week. We have 3 saunas, so when you're done working out, you can relax. And we have a walking, running track that goes all the way around the outside of the workout area.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, a lot of people like that because it's icy outside and they can't walk, or if it's raining, so a lot of people use that. We also have yoga, and our goal is to be healthy and to stay healthy, from youth all the way up to your senior years. And by staying active, you can decrease many of your chances of getting diabetes, heart disease, osteoporosis, just to name a couple things.
That's great. That's all in the same line of what the rest of the sponsors are looking at also. What made you decide to join us in sponsoring the New Year Healthy You transformation?
Well, it's important for a person that may not have confidence in what they can achieve to see that they have the power within themselves to make a huge change in their lives, which is going to affect them in a good, healthy way for years to come.
That's great. Can you give us just a little glimpse into what treatments the winner will receive from you and how you hope it's going to transform their lives for the better?
Well, we have 17,000 square feet at Kohl's, and they'll be able to take advantage of all of that area. They'll be able to have a personal trainer to help guide them. They'll have access to all of the classes. They'll be able to relax after hard work in one of our saunas. And we hope to give them a new lease on life that will affect their health, their confidence for years to come in the future.
That's wonderful. So they're going to get a full membership to your gym.
Yes, they will. For 6 months, they'll have a full membership. They can come 7 days a week if they want, and they can come at any time of the day.
That's wonderful. Well, thank you so much for joining me today and giving our listeners a little insight into what they're going to get.
I look forward to meeting this person and helping them.
Thank you.
Are you looking to improve your health, your smile? Tired of being tired? Are you out of shape or overweight? Or are you suffering from chronic medical issues with no solutions in sight? Or do you just want to get healthy and stay healthy? Well, we have a solution for you. Join Complete Health Dentistry, Revolutionary Health Practices, Kohl's Gym, Apple Day Spa, and Lynn's Healing Zone for a chance to win a New Year Healthy You transformation. This includes a complete dental and medical evaluation with an individual plan to improve your overall health over the next 6 months at no charge to you. Visit our website at CompleteHealthDentistryofNEPA.com for more information and to fill out your application. Deadline to submit is 5 p.m. February 20th, 2019.
Clean Health Dentistry, transforming your health for a lifetime.
Welcome back to Complete Health with Dr. Mike Rogers. Are you dreaming of living a healthier life? Well, dream no more. Complete Health Dentistry of NEPA has teamed up with Bold Gold Media, Dr. Charles Whitney, Lynn Wright's The Healing Zone, Kohl's Aerobics and Fitness Center, and Apple Day Spa to help one lucky winner get healthy.
I have invited several sponsors on today's show to discuss what their role will be in this amazing transformation. Let me introduce you to Dr. Chip Whitney. He will be the physician overseeing this transformation. Good morning, Chip.
Good morning, Mike. Good to talk to you.
Good morning, Chip.
Chip, can you tell our listeners a little bit about yourself and your business and how it ties into the complete health philosophy?
Well, the complete health philosophy is actually what I do every day. I do transformations every day of my career. I'm a family physician, trained in the Air Force, and everything I've done is aimed around empowering a motivated person to transform their health into the future they imagine. Everybody has that 80th birthday, pick an age that they expect. Unfortunately, far too few people reach their goals, and my goal is to meet that person where they are, sort out the root causes of things that are going on, and basically identify what changes are needed to be made and then empower them to do so.
Awesome. That sounds great.
What made you decide to join us in sponsoring the New Year Healthy You Transformation Contest?
Well, actually, it was quite easy. I've known Mike, and just the passion that he has for his role in complete health, and I'm same heart, different specialty, so that made it quite easy. And as I said, transformations is what I do every day of my life, so this was an easy decision.
I like that. Same heart, different specialty.
Yes, very true.
Can you give us a glimpse into what treatments the winner will receive from you and how you hope it will transform their lives for the better?
Sure. Well, one of the things I like about your program is you're bringing together a team of people to help them transform, which is imperative. I mean, a physician can only do so much. So if they want the details, they could take a look at my website, which lays it out under the RHS approach section. It's rhslivewell.com, but basically they can expect to have a detailed questionnaire to kind of find out where their risks lie, where are their family histories, do we need to talk about preventing dementia, do we need to prevent heart attacks and strokes, is cancer the big deal, are they prone to toxicity? So we kind of dive into who they are and find out what the needs are, because you can't do everything. So we really sort of what their personal motivators are and what their needs are. And then we do a detailed lab analysis on beyond some of the things that they would normally have at their physical, and sit down and have an overview of everything to kind of show them what path they're on. They'll see on my website, I have a map right on the homepage where basically everybody's on a path to a future. We just have to know, is that a good path or is that a bad path? And what I'm able to do is just through past history and current status of all their testing, get an idea of what path they're on and how they can change their past for the better.
And now, Chip, it's very important for our listeners to know if they're thinking about this contest and saying, well, I'm not sick, it's not for me. We want everybody to know that it's not necessarily for someone who's very sick. It's also someone who may have a family history and they're concerned about what lies ahead in their future and they want to be preventive. Yeah,
absolutely. Yeah, the core need for the winner is to be motivated, because they're going to be offered a team of people that can coach them. I will be the medical coach. Others will be fitness coaches, maybe nutritional other things like that. But if they have a motivation to make their future the future they want to be, now's the time to start. I always use the example of dementia, which they won't see a lot on the website about that, but I'm unveiling that this year. But you have to begin preventing dementia decades before you get dementia, because those wheels are turning long before anybody starts losing their mind. So, yeah, it's not about being not sick. Many of us think that we're healthy, and they say, "Oh, I'm healthy." Well, you've not had any disease yet. But you're in that not sick phase where your blood sugar is a little high, your cholesterol's a little high, your blood pressure is a little high, you've got some bleeding when you brush your teeth and floss, and that doesn't mean you're healthy. It means you're just not sick. ... yet. But this is what we're looking to prevent, is ever getting to that point. The winner is the winner. Find that one fortunate person that gets to show the world, show your other listeners what's possible. Because some people don't realize what's possible in preventive medicine. A lot of what I do, people have never heard of before. So our goal is to not just show that one person what's possible, but let that person be the one that kind of enlightens all your other listeners about complete health.
Chip, thank you very much for joining us today. And we look forward, like we said, working together closely to help the winner move on to a long, healthy lifestyle. Now I'd like to introduce our next guest, Lynn Wright of the Healing Zone in Hawley. Lynn, can you tell our listeners a little bit about your business and how it ties into the complete health philosophy?
I'd be happy to, Mike. The Healing Zone is all about helping people achieve optimal health physically, emotionally, mentally, and spiritually. And we have a lot of modalities that help with that. We have nutritional microscopy, which looks at a little finger stick of blood under a microscope, and the picture is projected onto a TV screen, so people actually get to see their blood. And it's a great learning tool. It makes it much better for patient compliance because people can see the changes when they come back again for rechecks. We do light therapy, which is great for skin conditions like acne and healing broken bones, wound healing, all kinds of things, even seasonal affective disorder. We do bioterrain auditing, which is looking at samples of urine and saliva, and that tells us a lot about someone's digestive capacity, how well their kidneys are working or not working, if their autonomic nervous system is balanced or imbalanced. It's a lot of information. We basically are very much into treating things naturally through nutrition and lifestyle changes.
Sounds like you're very like-minded with what we're doing. I love that. What made you decide to join us in sponsoring the New Year Healthy You Transformation Contest?
I think it would be really exciting to see someone who has a lot of needs for improving their health and watching them change over the course of 6 months and learning how much control they do have over their own health. People don't think that they have much control. They feel that their doctors need to tell them what to do every step of the way. And once you learn to listen to your body and get in tune with what it's telling you through nutrition and lifestyle and proper medical management, people can really get a handle on acute medical issues and chronic medical issues and deal with them much more effectively.
Love it. Can you give us a glimpse into what treatments the winner will receive from you and how you hope it will transform their lives for the better?
Yes. The nutritional microscopy, like I said, is a great learning tool because people actually see their blood live on a screen. They see their red blood cells and their white blood cells. And one of the biggest differences between looking at blood live and looking at it when you've had it drawn is that when you have blood drawn, if you ever look at the tubes, there's always like a jelly or a fixative in the bottom of the tube. And the first thing that happens with your blood is it gets killed, because you can't do cell counts with blood that's moving around. But that doesn't really let you see how all the components of blood work together. And then they centrifuge the blood, they spin it out, and they separate red cells, white cells, platelets, so you don't see how everything works together. So for example, you can find out that your neutrophil count, and neutrophils are the white blood cells that act like little vacuum cleaners. They travel around in the blood, eating up bacteria and viruses. And in traditional blood tests, they'll tell you what your count is. But if they're not moving, if they're not working, then it's like not having enough. So ideally, medicine used to do both, but now we primarily concern ourselves with blood tests done by a lab. But you can learn so much more interactively with the microscopy. Same with the bioterrain, where we're looking at samples of urine and saliva. It's a great educational tool, and it's all about educating people. As a certified naturopath, I do not diagnose and I do not treat. I educate people and I help them take control of their health. A lot of it relates to diet. Most people know that GMOs are not healthy, but there are so many other things you really need to know about the food that you're eating, where it comes from, when to eat it, what's in it that maybe shouldn't be in it. Grocery shopping can be a huge issue. So if the person who wins the contest would like, we would love to take them on what we call a guided shopping trip.
Awesome.
Yeah, we go to a grocery store and we show them basically what you do want to put in the cart and what you want to leave on the shelf.
Lynn, thank you very much for coming in today. I want to thank you and Dr. Whitney today for coming in and discussing these options with our listeners.
It's a pleasure, and I can't wait to meet the winner and help them on their road to wellness.
Uninterrupted, unhurried attention? Time to talk about your health, your smile, and how they affect you from head to toe? If stress-free dentistry is what you are looking for, visit Dr. Michael Rogers of Complete Health Dentistry of Northeastern PA. We believe your mouth is a gateway to overall health. Complete Dental Health is the first line of defense against many diseases, including diabetes, heart disease, and cancer. In his state-of-the-art practice in Honesdale, Dr. Rogers offers the care you need to look and feel your best. From preventive care to implants, sleep apnea, and sedation, this is the premier dentistry you deserve. Call Dr. Rogers at 253-5000 and schedule your appointment. Just one rejuvenating visit and you'll be spoiled.
Complete Health Dentistry, transforming your health for a lifetime.
I'm here with Dr. Michael Rogers from Complete Health Dentistry of Northeast PA, a big player in the New Year Healthy You Transformation Contest. Mike, how are you today?
I'm pumped, Adam.
This is very exciting. There is a lot here that's on the line for a lucky listener to win. And I'd love it if you would take a moment, Dr. Rogers, and tell listeners a little bit about Complete Health Dentistry of NEPA and how your practice and your philosophy there ties into the philosophy of the New Year Healthy You Transformation.
Awesome. Complete Health in dentistry is actually a philosophy where we look at it as the mouth is the gateway to the rest of the body. Many things that go on in the mouth can affect the rest of the body. Infections in a tooth, infections in a failing root canal, infections in your gum can create heart attack, stroke, diabetes, Alzheimer's, cancers. All of these significant players in in our big health issues across the United States. So if we look at that as the starting point of good health, not just dental health or oral health, but if we look at that as a starting point of if we get the mouth healthy, we can also now contribute to helping the body stay and get and stay healthy for the long term.
It sounds, this contest and reading through all of the different people involved in it and all of the Pennsylvania-based professionals who are going to be supporting the winner here over 6 months, it's really clear that this is more than just, a haircut and teeth whitening. This is a real whole body makeover. Is that right? It
is. It really is, because what it is along with the philosophy of the mouth leads to the rest of the body, we also look at airway and how airway and sleep habits affect your overall well-being. That can contribute to a lot of these major medical issues as well. Also growth and development in children. Now, granted, the contest here is only open to people 18 or older.
Right. And
so that's a whole different program talking about growth and development. But still, these are things that we look at in our philosophy. Our goal is to work with other healthcare professionals. And this is really where the whole thing comes. I've been talking about it for a year on our show that, hey, we work together. We strive to get the patient healthy by working together with other medical aspects. And this is our goal, is to join a whole bunch of these other medical philosophies in order to focus on this one person and show what we can do together as a team, working with a person who's motivated and wants to get healthy.
So it sounds like that this contest is very much in line with your personal philosophy and the way that you run your business, but also you've gathered, a good sized group of other people who are kind of thinking the same thing to all work with this one person to make it like a total turnaround.
Exactly. And it's all like-minded individuals. We're not just looking to write a prescription to clean up an infection or write a prescription to put them on blood pressure medication or diabetes or whatever. We're looking to change a person's total health, understanding of their health, and now jumpstart them on the path to living a longer, healthier life.
Rather than just sort of put a Band-Aid on one little part of the problem, you really delve down to the root and sort of fix somebody from the bottom up, so to speak.
Exactly, or from the mouth down.
From the mouth down. So what made you kind of decide to create this contest, the New Year Healthy You Transformation?
Well, once again, we talk about working together. And the only real way that, other than taking snippets of our show and the people that we've had on it as guests and putting it together and saying, okay, that makes sense, it would be to actually focus on one person and use this as an educational tool for everybody to say, hey, we can make a difference in everybody's life, regardless of where you are in your health span or the scale of your health, and go from there to as optimal a health as you are willing to work at getting to.
It almost sounds like this is sort of you putting your money where your mouth is, so to speak. You're putting your practice into practice. This is you sort of saying, okay, look, this is what we can do if we actually dig down and work the real root causes of these problems as a group on one person. Here's what we're capable of doing.
Exactly. That's a great way to put it. Thank you for that.
Hey, my pleasure. So this has been really cool to see this develop and now come into action, and I'm really excited to see who wins this and how they do with it. Could you just let folks know how they can apply to be possibly the winner of this great prize?
Sure. You can go to any of the sponsors. The sponsors are our office, Complete Health Dentistry of Northeast PA, and we're in Honesdale. You can go to Apple Day Spa in Honesdale. You can go to Cole's Fitness and Aerobic Center in Honesdale. You can go to Lynn's Healing Zone in Hawley, or you can go to our website, Complete Health Dentistry of NEPA.com, and just click on the link. It's an application that'll show up where you fill it out. We ask for photos of you and photos of your smile and teeth, and so that we can put you into the applicant pool. We're getting people applying right and left and calling in to see how they can become participants.
Now, it's definitely not a sort of one-size-fits-all prize. Basically, the person who wins is going to consult with you and all these other professionals to kind of determine the best path forward for them to reach this complete, this total transformation. I'm curious if you can give us a little glimpse of what treatments they might receive at Complete Health Dentistry of NEPA as part of this to help them transform their lives.
Yep. Adam, we're as a whole working as coaches for these people, along with helping them take care of their medical and dental issues or concerns. And we were working with a motivated, willing individual over 18 who wants a total team approach to help them get and stay healthy. And what we're bringing to the table in our office is a comprehensive, complete health dental evaluation where we look at your gums, we look at the bacteria in your mouth. We actually send samples out to a lab to be diagnostically tested and evaluated to see what bad pathogenic bacteria, really bad bacteria there are in your mouth that could affect these medical problems. We look at your airway or evaluate your airway along with Dr. Whitney and evaluate, is that a problem with sleep habits and breathing issues. We're going to be looking at how your teeth and your bite and all of that plays together. Deteriorated, broken down fillings or teeth that need treatment, such as abscess teeth, broken teeth, things like that. We're going to take care of all of that to get you right on the right path.
So this whole team is going to take total stock of a person, where they are currently health-wise and where they can be, where they want to be, where it's possible for them to get. And each member of the team, you at Complete Health Dentistry, Lynn at Lynn's Healing Zone, the folks at Apple Day Spa, everyone kind of each looks at the winner and works with them to determine where they need to be, how can we get them there, and then the whole team works with this person. Again, like you sort of said, a motivated person.
Correct.
To get them into the absolute healthiest possible place that they can be.
Correct, because they need to have the desire to have this accomplished. You know, we can't do the exercises for you at Cole's.
Yep.
You know, I can help you take care of your teeth and eliminate the bacteria, but there's stuff at home that you have to do. Dr. Whitney, when he's on board, he can give you the information and all the techniques that he's got and the availability and all his medical experience and coach you into the right and proper ways to do it. But it takes you to really want a desire to really get and stay healthy. We've been speaking with Dr. Mike Rogers from Complete Health Dentistry of Northeast PA, hosting the New Year Healthy You Transformation Contest, giving you the opportunity to work with a whole group of Pennsylvania-based professionals to transform yourself into the healthiest you can possibly be. Dr. Rogers, thank you for talking with us. Hey, thanks for having me.